Bravo Whiskey ready at runway 25 west departure.
Welcome, friends.
Cessna November 343 Bravo Whiskey altimeter 29.841288 at 1 tree. West departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 25.
All right, we're headed from Oxnard, where we landed, a week or two ago, and we head up to Santa Barbara. Little 35-mile flight up the coast. So let's fix our cameras, then stop with the jibber jabber, and get flying. We're flying at 3,500 feet. Okay? All right. Full rich. Flaps 1. Yes. Way heading. We're on 2.5. That's where we're landing, up in Santa Barbara as well. Okay. Got our heading bug synced. Altimeter is corrected. Lights are all good. Landing. Stroke now. Okay. Let's go. Run up already having been completed. Let's go. Park and brake. And we're rolling. Airspeed's alive. 40 knots. And we'll rotate. Windy. Past the runway threshold, and we'll make a gentle right turn. Climbing at 500 feet per minute now, 60 knots, flaps up. Start that right turn.
Bravo Whiskey continue for west departure.
Oxnard Tower Cessna November 4 Bravo Whiskey continue for west departure.
We'll be flying basically off the coast, just off the coast, in between the Channel Islands and the Southern California coast. This is VFR. A little hazy, but I can still see the ground, so we're good. Airspeed's good, 80 knots, climbing about 600 feet per minute. Altitude 700 feet. Let's go ahead and break out the autopilot. And we'll switch to nav mode. Here she goes, intercepting beautifully. The haze is nicely depicted. I mean, that's what it looks like. Getting a lot of climb, a lot of airspeed out of this. So let's set at 700 feet per minute. Turn off our landing lights. Go outside. Yeah, so we're basically just flying up the coast. Show you the VFR map. Here's KOXR, that's where we're leaving from. Just flying right along the coast. KSBA. Still look really good. Nice climb rate, going up to 3,500, 700 feet per minute. Airspeed looks fantastic. All our other numbers look good. I think I finally figured out how to set views. Let's see if I did. Control Alt, let's say Stand by.
Approved.
Oxnard Tower Cessna November.
Control
Tree,
Alt.
4 Tree
Let's
Bravo
say
Whiskey
we want to.
frequency change.
Here, let's say we want to have the
Point Magoo approach
co-pilot's
Cessna
view.
November, Tree 4 Tree Bravo Whiskey is type Cessna Skyhawk 5 miles northwest of Oxnard, 2,000 feet. Request flight following.
Cessna November 34 Bravo
Okay.
Whiskey
So
Point
let's say we want to look out the right side.
Squawk 175
Control Alt 2. Let's just say.
Squawk 175 Tree Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
Now that's Alt 1. Let's see if Alt 2 registered. It did. Right on.
Northwest of Oxnard, 2,300 feet. Altimeter 29.84.
Roger Cessna
Control
Tree
Alt
Bravo Whiskey.
3. Alt 1. Alt 2. Alt 3. Good. All right. Airspeed slipping a little bit, so let's reduce our rate of climb under 500 feet per minute, which will put us up to our cruising altitude in about 2 minutes. 3,500 feet, or 900 feet from that right now. It's a little more haze than I would like for a VFR flight, but we're still in visual contact with the ground, so that's all that matters. Airspeed's fine. About 80 knots. Go ahead and switch our GPS over. Oh. Let's see. No matter how many times I do this, still have trouble navigating this. Well, we did load up the there we go. 26.6 nautical miles on a 281 track. Showing us, well, that's our ground speeds. Now that we're leveling out, our ground speed's going up quite a bit. 100 knots. So about 15 minutes. That's dropping very fast because our airspeed's increasing. So good. Sooner the better. Let's get to Santa Barbara. Alt 2. There you go. Little passenger view. Little PCH here. Pacific Coast Highway. Little sunset trip up the coast. If you haven't visited Santa Barbara, you should. It's really a lovely, lovely coastal town. It's, depending on the time of year, you know, it has a tremendous tourist appeal, so you kind of got to time your visit, but it's a great town. Let's check our instruments here again and see, now that our airspeed, wow. Okay, let's lean out just a little bit here. We are moving. All right, that's better. Yeah, 123 knots across the ground. That's fast. Showing us 11 minutes, 33 seconds. That should stabilize. It's still responding to my modification to the engine mixture and throttle. Passenger view. So I do intend to keep going on this trip up the coast. We'll see where it takes us. Current weather in Oxnard, where we just left, 67 degrees, mostly sunny. Winds out of the west. 8 miles an hour. Humidity 86%, so visibility 11 miles. Altimeter 2983. Meanwhile, Santa Barbara, weather not that different as you might imagine. It's only 35 miles away. 70 degrees, sunny. Winds also out of the west at 6 miles an hour. Humidity 71%, altimeter 2983, same thing. Current time, 17:03 local here in Southern California, where I live. 5:03 p.m. Sunset Santa Barbara is 6:33 p.m., so we'll arrive well before sunset. Got a little message flash here. Let's see if there's anything good. Set course 281. And that's where it is. There's our destination, KSBA. Let's go ahead and zoom in on our instruments here. Set this as Control-Alt-4. Now we can zoom in if we need to. 18.3 miles, another message. Okay, I know, I'll set course 281. 18 miles, 9 minutes. Oh my goodness, to be able to go from Oxnard to Santa Barbara in 15 minutes. That would be nice. Weather's very accurate. Had a real heat wave here in the Los Angeles area the last several days with 97 degrees the day before yesterday. It's finally starting to cool off though, thankfully.
Generic flight Juliet Delta climb and maintain flight level 1900.
Santa Barbara just out there. $16 miles out now from Santa Barbara. I did long ago install the modified scenery for Santa Barbara Airport. 35.5 Tree Whiskey. Good day.
135.5 Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
LA Center, this is 3 Bravo Whiskey at
Los
3500.
Angeles Center, Cessna November Tree, 4 Tree Bravo Whiskey, 3,500 feet.
Cessna November 4 Bravo Whiskey, Los Angeles.
Radar contact.
29.85. Continue as planned.
Squawking 1753.
Los Angeles Center.
7 minutes, just 7 minutes. This is a, as you can see from the VFR map, just a straight-in approach, basically.
Southwest tree for tree 6 Los Angeles.
So what, because we're landing on runway 25, we'll turn basically base here and then left for final. So that'll be nice. Anyway, I purchased the modified scenery for Santa Barbara, gosh, a couple of years ago. I believe it's installed. We'll see when we land if it's correctly modeled.
Descend and maintain 9,000 feet.
Korean Air 8203 is, I just pulled it up on FlightAware. It is arriving presently. Flew from Seoul, South Korea,
Los
ICN,
Angeles Center, Cessna
to
November,
LAX.
Tree, 43 Bravo Whiskey. Request
Scheduled-
clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Scheduled to land in 6 minutes. I love how the sim models that. That is amazing to me. Okay, we're cleared through Charlie. Here was
Cleared through Charlie airspace, Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
see where we are. Whoops. Damn it. There we go. Zoom down a little bit. 5 minutes, 10 miles out. I'm looking.
Los Angeles Center, generic November 550 Golf Bravo, is at 800 feet, climbing 12,000 feet.
Go ahead and descend 2,500.
United 2
There's somebody, there's traffic.
and maintain flight
There.
level 340. Generic November 550 Golf Bravo, Los Angeles Center altimeter 29.85. Continue to Golf Mike November as planned. Climb and maintain flight level 340, United 2611.
So again, I kind of use the VFR map here like I would use for flight. See this guy's on final right here? That'll be us.
Generic flight, Charlie
In a minute.
Echo descend and maintain
But it also means we need to turn right for a base leg. We'll use this demarcation line here on the VFR map to help us.
descend and maintain 8,000
We'll switch out of nav mode. We'll switch to heading after we adjust our heading bug here
Maintain flight level
to
280.
330.
United
Switch
2,
to
611 contact, Los Angeles
HDG.
Center, 127.1. Climb and maintain flight level 280, all Nippon 125.
We'll back that throttle a little more.
Charlie Echo climb and maintain flight level 200.
Beautiful. Wow. Boy, that looks good.
Climb and maintain flight level 200, generic 5, Charlie Echo.
So again, on the VFR map, you see this line here. Come on, there, right there. That's where we would turn to be lined up, and we're headed straight towards it. It also appears here, right there.
Generic 517 contact, Los Angeles Center on 119.
Oh, it looks so good, dude. I just love it so much. That's great. Okay, we'll get ready to make our left turn. We're leveling off here at 2,500. We'll go down to 1,500 now. Continue our descent. .500 feet per minute. 80 knots, looking all right. Go ahead and contact the airport. Nearest airport list, Santa Barbara Muni.
Santa Barbara Tower.
Make our left
Cessna
turn.
November, Tree 4 Tree Bravo Whiskey is 6 miles east, 2,400 feet with uniform to land.
Turn left to 250.
Cessna November Tree for Tree Bravo Whiskey Santa Barbara Tower. Altimeter 29.85, wind 2 tree 8 at 9er. Make straight in runway 25. Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey wind 2 tree 8 at 9er. Clear to land runway 25.
Clear to land 25 through whiskey.
Cleared to land runway 25 Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
The airport is just 4.8 miles away. We're fine, descending nicely. Still looking for the airport, however. Somewhere right about here, I should think. Again, make liberal use of our foreflight. Oh, see, we're a little left of it. I think I see it. Take us down to 500. There's the runway. Right there, we got 4 whites, so we're too high, so that's all right. I'd rather be too high than too low. Autopilot. Notch of flaps in just a second. Got to get back in the arc. Make sure we're full rich. Always coming in hot. 1,500 feet now. Got Poppy's precision approach path indicator showing 4 whites. We got it. Just got to slow us down a little bit. Which won't be a problem here. Just need to finish this rather rapid descent. 1,000 feet. Don't want to overspeed the flaps, however. We'll zoom in here on our map. Got 4 whites still. All right. Little chop. It's got too much speed. There we go. 1 red now on the Poppy. So we'll arrest our descent slightly. 2 now. Excellent. That'll slow us down. Okay, notch of flaps. 2 and 2. Full flaps. Airspeed's good. 65 knots. 2 and 2. 3 and 1. Excellent. Nice stable approach. Runway headings confirmed. It is the modified airport scenery. If you look off to the left there, you see the parking lot. Runway 25. Two. 60 knots. Throttle to idle. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that was pretty butter. All right, friends. Well, welcome to Santa Barbara.
Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey exit runway when able.
Will do. You want to give me some arrows? To the right. Okay. Tell if it's right or left, damn it. Landed here before. I think it's right. Yeah, it is right. Okay.
Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey contact ground on 121.7.
Retract the flaps while we're rolling.
Going to 121.7.
Stop here on the hold bars.
Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey.
Okay. Excellent. We'll contact ground. Parking brake. Parking.
Santa Barbara ground Cessna November tree for tree
Exit
Bravo
lights
Whiskey taxi
on.
to
Landing
parking.
lights off. Strobes off.
Cessna November tree 4 tree Bravo Whiskey taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway
Flaps.
Charlie cross runway tree left Charlie cross runway tree right Charlie.
Sounds like they're giving me some pretty goofy instructions
Taxiing
there.
to general aviation parking via taxiway Charlie cross runway tree left Charlie cross runway tree right Charlie Cessna tree Bravo Whiskey.
All right. Well, let's see. Parking brake. Welcome to Santa Barbara, friends. Our modified airport scenery. Don't tell me to hold position. I'm not gonna. Oh, it's great. Come on, out of the way. I'm gonna slice right through him. Watch this, like a knife through butter. Nobody's coming? Oh. There's our parking spot. Good, right close. There it is, right there. Well, this is another fun VFR flight. Quick one. Oxnard to Santa Barbara. Park here. Is tow brakes ready? Is caution on the right there? Almost made it. I think we probably technically did make it, but there we go. Excellent. Okay, great. All right, friends. Well, that's it. Parking brake, and we'll lean it out and kill the engine. Nice. That was fun. As usual, I had a great time. Fun little flight. All right, we'll jump to the logbook screen. Kill that battery master. There we go. KOXR to KSBA. 21 minutes and 26 seconds. What a nice way to get from Oxnard to Santa Barbara in 22 minutes. 21 and a half minutes. I love it. All right, friends, that's it. I hope everybody has a great week. It's Sunday, October 8th. And we'll see where we head next as we go up north up the coast. But thanks for joining us on the ongoing adventures of November 343 Bravo Whiskey. Have a good one.